I'm in the Weather Center now with Chief Meteorologist George Lessons. You're talking about rain, at least the possibility that could be coming too.
Got rain to the north, that's definite here tonight. It's going to be rain to the south, that is pretty definite here tomorrow, but there are going to be areas that are not going to see some rain. And that's going to be a problem because it's going to be dry for the weekend and most of next week. And fairly dry here the last several days. Other than that, we're looking at cloudy conditions along the lake shore with a little bit of haze in the air, a little bit of rain further to the north, but our Earth Cam in Grand Haven showing dry conditions right now. That may not be the case later on this evening. Get out and enjoy what you can for the rest of the afternoon. But we've had some overnight showers that completely fell apart before more rain moved in late this morning, and that's been continuing over the North Country as expected throughout the afternoon. Some of those showers may drift down to the southern counties later on this evening, but not everyone is going to see rain, not only tonight, but during the day tomorrow. Here's a close-up look at the showers and even some isolated storms here. Nothing out of the ordinary. These are typical summertime storms, and they are moving slowly to the east, about 20 miles an hour. That's where the coolest temperatures are, right around 70 to the low 70s. Further south you travel, the warmer it gets, around 80 to as warm as 83 there in Benton Harbor. Dew points have come up. Again, a very humid day. And we're going to hang on to the humidity for about another 24 hours. And boy, is it going to be nice here by the weekend. Temperatures will climb back up to around 82 tomorrow, 79 on Friday, and nothing but blue skies here Saturday. And that blue skies and pleasant weather will continue all next week. We'll take a look at that and next weekend's forecast as well a little bit later on.
We are looking at what could be a dry stretch of weather over the next week.
Yeah, we could. George, you're talking about a little bit of rain earlier on that could be on the way, but not everyone's likely going to see that.
That's absolutely right. There was some rain this afternoon, as expected, off to the north. But, gee, guys, if we don't get any rain here over the next 24 hours, it may be 10 days before we get another real significant chance. That's really going to lead to a lot of dry soils around here. 13 weather ball tonight, though, is blinking bright. There is at least a chance that we could see some rain overnight tonight. And it's also green. No change to the warm, humid weather pattern foreseen, but just for one more day. And this view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. We're going to be partly sunny to mostly cloudy. You can still kind of feel that sun up there. Temperatures will drop to only 79 at 7 o'clock. And there'll be a few scattered showers on and off throughout the night, especially around 11 o'clock. They may be done by 2, and then there may be a few more around daybreak. Not a slam dunk, just hit and miss showers. Maybe an isolated thunderstorm as temperatures only fall into the upper 60s. We're going to weather from your deck here tomorrow. We're going to be over in the Jenison area. I want to tune in at 5 o'clock. Give you a hint. Might be some craft beer involved. We'll talk about that a little bit later on tomorrow. Certainly some craft beer over at the Whitecaps. They're back in town for another stand against the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. It's going to be a muggy evening. Temperatures right around 80 degrees. You might need the sunscreen and the sunglasses because we still have a little bit of that sun up there. Most of the rain will stay away from the Whitecaps game this evening. Most of that's off to the north right now. There's a nice line of showers moving through Newaygo County right now around the White Cloud area on up to Fremont and just around the Big Rapids area. It's moving very slowly off to the east, about 20 miles an hour. You've had about an inch of rain with this, so you're not having any issues. Back to the west, there are some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, but these are going to have a hard time working away across the lake. A little bit of a frontal system right in through here. It's not moving fast enough to really generate big storms, and as a result, there is no risk for severe weather here tonight. There's even a marginal risk over here in Wisconsin, and that's mainly this afternoon and this evening due to the heat of the day. And tomorrow, the risk moves well to our south. We talked about that yesterday. Knew there wasn't going to be any risk for severe weather with this latest round. Let's track the hour-by-hour forecast. You can see these showers right in through here. They're going to just kind of fall apart, and maybe a couple of areas will get rain overnight. And then during the day tomorrow, as that front drifts further to the south of I-96 is where the best chance for showers are going to be. And again, if you get rain, you'll be lucky. Other than that, there's not going to be much chance as the winds turn to the northeast, as you can see there, bringing down cooler and drier air to start our weekend, and that will last right on through Saturday and into Sunday, and the dry weather will continue most of next week as well. Very little chance of seeing any rain until perhaps maybe next Thursday or Friday, so a good week to 10 days, and that chance is very, very low. Tomorrow we'll be up to around 82, about where we are during the day today. That's why that weather ball is green. A little cooler, a little less humid, but still very comfortable Friday and Saturday, both those days. Highs will be around 80 degrees. Lots of blue skies out there. Out of Lake Michigan, look for a scattered shower, an isolated thunderstorm, especially north half of the lake. Waves will start to come down to around 1 foot to the north and nearly flat down to the south. But there is a moderate risk for rip currents this evening from Muskegon northward due to the 2 to 3 footers out there right now. But again, those waves should start to come down. Just be very careful if you're headed out to the beaches or the piers, especially in Muskegon County where there's that moderate risk. Waves running 2 to 4 feet up until later on tonight. And water temperatures, though, have been in the upper 60s. So tonight, a scattered shower, mainly this evening, and then they'll be done by midnight in most areas. Mid to upper 60s for your overnight lows. Still very muggy. Need that air conditioner still on. And again, evening shower, isolated thunderstorm up north, around 66 to 68 for your lows. And from Grand Rapids south, again, we may catch an evening shower, but it's not definite. Around 68 to maybe as warm as 70 there in Battle Creek. Then the dry weather moves on in. Upper 70s to low 80s through the weekend, up to 84 by Monday as we wrap up July. 13 on target forecast. Dry weather for the most part as we get into August. See that 30% chance on next Thursday and Friday. That's because we've got a little weak cool front coming on through that's going to initially drop our humidity and eventually cool us off only into the 70s for Coast Guard parade next Saturday. Coast Guard week getting underway. It's looking outstanding for those folks.
Oh, good. Well, glad to hear that, George. Thank you.